etched our names in the comet's trail. Your pulse a rhythm no void could derail. Through the silence of borrowed skies, we're the stardust time can't disguise. In the vacuum's creed, a quantum thread where the numb recede. They swore we'd fade with the dust they've spun, but we're the orbit, defying the sun. No goodbye. When the galaxies forget their birth, we'll stitch our scars to the edge of the earth. A psalm of infinity too fierce to erase. This lust, the pulse, no death could displace. No end, no chain. A silent roar in the asteroid rain. No event horizon for the vows we ignite. This bond's the fight, we're the night. We'll linger where the stars realign. No goodbye, no goodbye, no goodbye. We painted vows on the factory walls. Your laugh a siren through the tyrant's hall. In the cracks of their rusted control, we're the graffiti burning in their patrol. Love's rebellion, silent unswayed, a phantom hymn where the caged evade. Let the sirens wail, let the fences divide. We're the shadows slipping through their pride. a psalm of ink and unyielding scars. This love's the anthem, screamed in the dark. When the archives crumble and the flags turn dust, we'll stitch our scars to the veins of rust. A psalm of ink and unyielding scars. This love's the anthem, screamed in the dark. Love's rebellion, no crown, no chain, a riot's breath in the acid rain. No prison of steel for the dawn we've designed. This fire's the grind, we're the undefined. We'll vanish where the street lights fade. Love's rebellion. We trace the lines of a fading map, your voice the compass when the world collapsed. Through the grit of borrowed time, we're the embers no storm could climb. Through it all, weathered unswayed, a lighthouse hymn where the shipwreck stayed. Let the tempest roar, let the skeptics divide. We're the current no tide could hide. You're the crack in the hourglass scheme, a rebel thread in the tapestry scene. They swore we'd fray with the weight they spun, but we're the fabric, darning what's undone. Through it all, weather unswayed, a lighthouse hymn where the shipwreck stayed. Let the tempest roar, let the skeptics divide. We're the current no tide could hide. When the charts dissolve and the stars misled, we'll stitch our scars to the wind's creed. A psalm of salt and unbroken scars. This love's the north, no night could dissolve. When the charts dissolve and the stars misled, we'll stitch our scars to the wind's creed. A psalm of salt and unbroken scars. This love's the north, no night could dissolve. We'll drift where the shoreline's thin. Through it all, through it all. chaos storm. Your breath, the spark where the wild was born. In the silence of a world half alive, where the embers no ash could survive. Born for love, wild, unswayed, a primal hymn where the fractured arcade. Let the cynics break, let the shadows divide, where the fire no night can hide. You're the river in my bedrock veins, a gravity pulling through the hurricane's rays. They swore we'd drown in the lies they've spun, but we're the tempest outrunning the sun. Born for love, wild, unswayed, a primal hymn where the fractured arcade. Let the cynics break, let the shadows divide, where the fire no night can hide. When the mountains crumble to the deserts, I will plant our roots where the well springs lie. A psalm of thunder too fierce to erase. This bond's the birth no void could displace. Dispreach. When the mountains crumble, deserts I will plant our roots where the well springs lie. A psalm of thunder too fierce to erase. This bond's the birth no void could displace. Blends raw bends with volcanic crescendos, untamed yet my final. Born for love, no chain, no creed. Wildfires vow in the ache we bleed. We lit the match in the hollow of night, your voice a beacon through the endless fight. In the ash of a world turned numb, where the embers the storm left undone. Fire and hope burning unswayed, a rebel's hymn where the fractured arcade. Let the wind scream colder, let the skeptics conspire. We're the blaze that climbs higher. You're the crack in the power grid's lie, a live wire thrashing where the numb comply. They swore we'd short in the volts they've sold, but we're the blackout that rewrites the mold.